What do we got here today? Well, let's talk about a little bit of LolCow TCG history. This is it's going to be the 2-year anniversary of LolCow TCG's Adventures on Udder Island. Released, well, it went up for pre-sale back in September 3rd of 2023. So now we're around the 2-year anniversary. This is a sealed pack. And it's gonna be a little different because I'm not gonna be opening packs today, which I usually do, because I already have the cards in here. This was a 5-card set, and you get all 5 in this pack. So you just need 1 pack, and you have all of them. And 4 of them were non-holo. 1 special card was holo, and these were sold, I believe, for $9.99 in the store. 1,000 packs were made, and this is the first time LolCow made these booster packs, because the first set, volume, let's see if I have one handy. Do I have one handy? Well, it's not that, but the first one, first set they made, which was months earlier, was volume 0, and they came in this cassette, Now this is volume 1. This came not long after Udder Island, but I don't have a volume 0 cassette, and they're selling for about $400 right now. So yeah, I'm probably never going to get a volume 0 cassette, but they were released in cassettes. This is released in the traditional booster pack, and you just rip it and you get 5 cards. So there you go. So what are the cards inside? What are the 5-card sets? Let's look at them. So 2-year anniversary. Let's check them out. Really fun set. First card, Danderson. Sandcastle Creeper. He is a stalker type. 60/60 for 3 tapes. Not too bad. Not too bad. And as you see, the cards came in a, well, they had a little special border. That's cool. Different than the normal border, but non-holo. See Danderson in his little sandcastle, and looking for old Grace. She's not there. Actually, I think he's been in prison since this card's been released, probably. Then we have Smokey. Smokey, 2 tapes, 40/20, kind of weak. Dash. Dash is always good. I love Dash. Let me adjust the light over here. Did I make it worse? And but you could spin them and find Kiwi and find a bunch of other good Kiwi cards. Now Smokey this is the first Smokey card that was made for LolCow TCG. Kiwi beat him. Actually, he beat Kiwi because Kiwi didn't come out till volume 1. So, pretty good. Then, got C-Rex here. This is a strange card. 2 tapes, 40/20, same weakness as the other one, but he gets 20 power for each goblin type on your field. So if you get a bunch of these and other goblins, other Rax cards, this card could be pretty good. Kind of strange that they went with making whole Cyrax into a squid, calling him the C-Rax. I don't know, but yeah, he's still doing his thing. And then we have Barbacobes, old Cobes. Here he was depicting cooking Old Puff. This is a really good card. 3 tapes, 50 power, 50 health, not too bad, right? But what makes it special is that when he enters the field, you get to search for any dank food hack or sick drink combo. Things that he knew a lot about, things that he was really good at making. So this is a good card to bring out the old Bogrito, which should be banned or limited. That's my opinion. But if you play the game, you know. But yeah, good card. Bad thing is, old Barbacobes here, Cobra JFS, he did pass away a few days ago. And rough, huh? So rest in peace. Rest in peace. Cobes. Yeah. It's sad. Because yeah, he was a LolCow, but he wasn't as scummy as the typical LolCow. So, yeah. But rest in peace. And then we have my favorite card of all LolCow TCG. And it's the foil. It's the all full art foil of this set. All Seaside Sonichu. I think this is probably one of the funnest arts of all Udder Island. And really, really good card. 2 tapes. Cheap. 60 power, 60 health. Really good. It's got dash. It's going to attack on your first turn. And the artist paid a lot of attention to old Chris Chan lore, because look, you got a pickle in the drink, you got the big red straw, and old Sonichu's reading a newspaper on the day of the arrest, and probably reading it with disgust and disappointment. But this card is so good. Let's look at the backs on these. It's the old classic back that was changed a little later. So yeah, so those are, you only get 5 cards. And that's the whole set. But there were a couple other things you could get a little that were kind of a little hard to get. The player stamped versions were released only as promos for people who played the game, and so they were hard to get. And I have the whole set, so let's show those off. They got the player stamp for Barbacobes. Old Danderson got the player stamp as he's looking for grace. Got Smokey, the player stamp. I don't know if it's hard to see on the camera. And you got old C-Rex, player stamp. And then player stamp on whoa, player stamp on old Sonichu. Probably, yeah, I don't know what the print run on the player stamp cards are. It's got to be really low. And another special card. This one is not pack pooled, but I got it autographed later. It's the autographed Seaside Sonichu by Hayes. One of my favorite cards of my collection for LolCow TCG. So that was it. That's a little trip back in time 2 years ago to the adventures of Udder Island. Will we ever go back to Udder Island? I don't know.